again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. Hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again.
What we gonna eat no money, what we at you, eat no at you. Covid money, me say we eat the yellow rat you. Use the youth, them money, waste and bust a man to statue. Say we like a catch you, but we got in a figure you. Take this script and money, God and say that is not you. One day the man above him up, him a got up. Too much eating at the kitchen, some a fly well like a patu. When singers and DJs and social media's coming at you.
It burn me.
300% praise.
It burn me.
Garbage pile up the day.
It burn me.
Give the teacher them raise.
It burn me.
I see corruption face.
It burn me.
Mash down the people them house.
It burn me.
Every day appear arms out.
It burn me.
Appear money them a thief.
It burn me.
And them a sell out the beach.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again.
Take up your lazy ass. Take up your lazy ass. Go up there. You gotta make the PNP first, you damn stupid.
Sorry, guys. Sorry. Thank you for that call. Thank you for that call to let me know, say, me wasn't online and now hear me. Well, guys, good afternoon. Well, I'm here to talk about sex today. A lot of us likes having sex, right? So please make sure your kids are not here. Gone in the next room round this up because a big people time now. We are here to talk about oral sex and throat cancer. Do you understand what I say? Now, back in the days when I grew up in Jamaica, people used to call you bow cat and all type of thing and name on that table. If you come up with anything like, man knows, so you do that time and even call a name on that, people used to show you and look upon you a different way in Jamaica. Today, man, I say it out loud on social media, man, I say it in the music, so I hit them want. They want to drink if it tea. They want to eat if it lunch. You hear me say now. So we're also going to talk about a pastor in Jamaica who left his wife for a woman at the church, an ex-church sister. I don't know what is going on with the churches in Jamaica. It seems as if me don't know what at the church them. It's not only Jamaica, period. Churches. Come see church, a man I say pastor if you have 50 bank account and now, Prime Minister if you have 50 bank account. Prime Minister if you rich. Him no want a poor Prime Minister. Missy pastor I said, a so-called pastor I said that. Me say another so-called pastor. I say you must not give to the poor. There's no blessing given to the poor. Me say another so-called pastor I beat up one woman in a church, an old woman. Now, me see pastor now I left him wife. So before we go to the throat cancer and the oral sex, me go touch down with the pastor. The man left him wife, big old pastor in a church, So him up there should have preach. Yeah? Yeah, but him not preach. Pass up there, I do other things, right? And I don't know what's happening. So I hope them pastor yeah, know so we watch them, you know. And the more them go on with them things, is the more people step away from the church and don't want to hear the word. Because if them a crap a come out of church, nobody gonna want to hear nothing. You know? Yeah. So while we're talking about sex, you know, when social media is, your device listening to you. So while me I scroll while I'm here, why me say women will be having more sex with robots than men by 2025. Women will be having more sex with robots than men by 2025. So you saw them gone. You see, all right. So we see a man by a robot did a day and people are saying take it home. I think it was at the African by a robot. And people are saying, boy, I take him take home the robot, gonna abuse the robot, or make the robot abuse him, one out of the two. But I don't know. So it'll go both ways, It is gonna go both ways where man buy a robot for certain thing in them head, and woman buy a robot for certain thing in them head, same way. I saw the earth I go. So the wife of a clergyman from Eastern Jamaica is warning women to be careful of the friends they keep after a friend who helped her through heartbreak stole her husband. Now, you always have them man where say, baby, you have a shoulder can lean on anytime. And when they say you have a shoulder can lean on anytime, a lot of time in that emotional stage, a man, he might fall in love with you and, him not wanting the pan fee mind, Him not have nothing good to say about the man where you ball over, and the man where you claim hurt you. When Mr. Houdini come, him not care about that and you and the nonsense. I want thing in my mind. Everything he might tell you how him beautiful and how he wouldn't do that. How the man, how could he afford to make such a mistake and miss out on everything like this, and how him wouldn't do that. And him I'll tell you, or if him have the other man hand, or it would be different. But the whole time he want to come in, a sleepy want to sleepy, nobody no fool. You have to be careful of them friends that will come around when you have your emotional, in an emotional period. Them say people, sometimes you need somebody to talk to, and you have this one guy friend who will listen to you and yes, you have them type of guy friend, but they're rare. No, I'm not lie you. You have some guy friend, but they're rare, especially when they get close to them and they see you break down like that. And at that time, you are very vulnerable. You are weak. You are looking for love. The way you claim you're not getting from the man at home, because you come tell the other guy everything you need to know, what the other man not do. So guess what I'm going to try to do? Tell us him can do better. Yeah? A lot of times when female run to other male and I tell them about sitting and go on, trust me, me say I have some good men out there, me not go around the thing, but most men, them not hear a thing I say. It's a fly through him ears. And one thing you want to get to, ladies, may I tell you the truth? You could have chat till God come and ball till you can't ball. Cry my river. Him not interested in that. Him want to, one place he want to go, and it's paradise. So this is what the wife of a clergyman a ball out from East. She's warning to be careful of friends they keep after a friend who helped her through heartbreak stole her husband. So as a female, she had tell this other woman our business in a church. About the pastor. The whole time the woman look at the pastor, yeah, idiot. I don't know what you complain about. What you come tell me about. You know what? Me know exactly what the pastor want in our game. Because I go and tell him everything. Well, the pastor want to have sex every night. And I told him I can't do that. And she said, want it twice a day, 3 times a day, 5 times on Sunday. Say that you turn down. So a lot of times, you go tell a woman about your business. Them are going to same thing. Them are come one of them emotional with you and your man and this and that and rah. Trust me, I set you up. Enough of them women are stay so. Man too, be careful of your emotional self who you run to. Tell me, I tell you. Cause it can backfire people. Carlos, I tell me not go around the thing. It can backfire in a bad way. So let me go into this real quick. Man breaks silence about sexual abuse after 50 years. Wow. A long time it about time, you know. 50 years and you come out. That means you're not dead with that. Living in silence for almost 5 decades. A 61-year-old man who was sexually abused as a child has opened up about his ordeal in the hopes that his story will be an inspiration to others who are on a journey of healing from their painful past. During a tear-jerking interview with the Weekend Star, John told a painful jog down memory lane. John took a painful jog down memory lane. He said that after his mother migrated, he was sent to live with an aunt, her husband, and their children. From me come live with me aunt, it was just work. Me go school Monday to Thursday, and on Friday, she said me go bush with her husband, he said. John, who was about 12 years old, felt a part of the family, but everything changed one afternoon. One day, him asked me if me ever grind yet. And them time there, I didn't even know it means sex. I asked what it mean, and him tell me, and then asked me to pull down my zip to see if me thing bigger than his. He never wait for me to answer. He pull it down himself and start play with my bottom. Me start cry and him stop. John recalled. John said he told one of his cousins what transpired, but when she told his aunt, he was accused of lying. We know about these things in Jamaica and our culture, you know. Yeah, man, that's why enough victim boy are in silence right now and them are hurt because if they go tell all them mother, I mash you and mash up me man life, I mash you and mash up my relationship because him and your father, I lie tell lie and Devon, he would never do that. Him love you like a daughter, he would never do you that. Come out of your house and go, you know. Pack up and go live with your father. Trust me. And the lie me I tell Panda. John said he told one of his cousins what transpired, but when she told his aunt, he was accused of lying. To compound his misery, he was brutally beaten by his guardians. You see that? I remembered being tied to a tree, and he used a piece of hibiscus switch and beat me mercilessly. See that? Because, wow. All this time, my aunt was there instructing him where to hit me. All of me swell up when me done, he said. He recalled being given extra chores as additional punishment. The sexual abuse continued and worsened, but out of fear, John said he did not tell anyone for the next 4 or more years. John said he was repeatedly molested by his uncle. How much of them uncle there in Jamaica? John said some persons became suspicious about the abuse, but no one did anything to help rescue him. I was just branded as the boy who him uncle at FUCK. One day, one of her woman friend come to the yard. I was about 15 at that time. And my aunt draw down my clothes and expose my bottom, show her friend, and say, "Look at that body." And I be Jesus Christ. Jamaican, you know, we can't say this without the expression. Boy. He said he was about 15 at the time, and my aunt draw down my clothes and expose my bottom, show her friend, and say, "Look at that body. I be a cocky back." Me did so shame, and up to this day, when we think about it, my skin crawl, as senior citizens said. You have to laugh it up. Thank you for coming forward, OG. Wow. John said his torment and torture continued until he was close to 17 years old, when he ran away and returned to the district where he was born. I am doing better and I have a good job now. I have a wife, but I don't want any children, as I don't want them to endure what I did by anyone. There were days when I felt like I was in a prison. I never got counseling, but people, enough Jamaicans go through enough things and they never seek counsel. Enough away, traumatized and mad in our head, never seek counsel. There were days when I felt like I was in prison. I never got counseling, but I felt better when I heard that both my aunt and her husband died. For years, I hated my mother because I thought that if she didn't throw me to her family, then this would happen, he said. Consultant psychiatrist Dr. Jeffrey Walcott said, it is never too late for victims of adverse childhood experience to seek and receive help. That is something that society has to deal with. Education and sensitization is just two of the things that it starts with. It's about creating safe spaces where men are able to actually share their experiences. Most of the studies have found that adverse childhood experiences, the impact on the person's life goes way beyond childhood and young adult life. It's not just emotional and psychological, but it can have physical manifestation as well as psychiatric. He said, wow. In the meantime, John is urging persons who have been abused to seek help. Do not sit down and never call yourself a victim, he said. I have done that, and I have tried to kill myself multiple times out of shame. It is hard to talk about, but men are great too. Don't sit down and feel sorry for yourself. Speak out. I wish I had someone to tell me this earlier, he said. So his name changed to protect his identity. So his real name is not John, but great story. I think more men need to come out. Enough of them, and female too. And just man alone, and enough female out there sit down and now come out and say a word, you know. Enough of only female out there sit down and me I tell them and say any day, name day that sitting in the bus is a hey, it'll be a day like tomorrow. So let's go to the oral sex part. Me know I come find okay. So all this is taken from the book of the Star. Oral sex might be a hidden danger. La 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 la. Me know say somebody do something right now and they might hear me talk and say, you know, hear man attack and I do. Oral sex might be a hidden danger lurking in the bedroom. Alarming information from the scientific community point to a sharp link between the practice to a spike. A sharp link between the practice to a spike in throat cancer diagnosis. Now you have throat cancer, you got a doctor. Doctor asks you, do you eat patty? Or you eat cocoa bread? What you like to eat? Guys, let's go to a short break. I'll be definitely right back. And then we'll go ahead with this study.
What is the difference between the ordinary thief and a political thief? Number one, the ordinary thief steals your money, your bag, your watch, and your jewelry, isn't it? But the political thief steals your future, your career, your education, your health, and your business. Number two, the hilarious part is that the ordinary thief will choose whom to rob. But you are the one who choose the political thief to rob you. Because we choose them. We vote them. We blindly say we are not blind. Who is deceiving who? The ridiculous part of the whole issue is that we will fight to defend and protect our belongings from the ordinary thief. Is it not? But we fight each other to defend and protect the political thief. Is that not what we do? Thugs will be fighting themselves to protect those that are stealing our career, stealing our joy, stealing our health, stealing our success. What a shame. What a travesty. Calls for us to think and think deep.
So that we see in the Star, right? So we are going to do a little bit more research. We're not scientists, but we are doing a little bit more research today because we do not want to put out no full information, tell you what you plan to do tonight when you meet a boyfriend and when my expect or your girlfriend ain't going to happen. I'm not busy doing it, you know. So we are going to medical news today. What I just read for you is out of the Star. So we go to medical news today. So I believe it to be a better news. Yeah, medical review by Faith, you know, Selchik, DNP, ONT, Altapa News, Nursing Oncology, written by da. All right, let's read it. January 17, 2024. Oral sex does not cause throat cancer. Me know someone say, "Ooh, Jesus." Come you know, say my throat hurt me from the other day. But you know, someone hearing in my throat though. La 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 la. Let's read. What me just read for you is the Star. You know, say oral sex might link to throat cancer. But we love doing a little research and find, you know, oral sex does not cause throat cancer. However, it can increase the risk of passing on the human papillomavirus, HPV, which can increase the risk of throat cancer. See it there again. La 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 la. So basically, the Star is not really off. Don't. Yeah. Papillomavirus. Human papillomavirus, HPV, which can increase, I'm going to read again, oral sex does not cause throat cancer. Broad, boom. All right, good then. However, it can increase the risk of passing on the human papillomavirus, HPV, which can increase the risk of throat cancer. Oral sex is commonly performed act of foreplay involving the kissing or licking up the genital area to pleasure a partner. HPV can spread during oral sex, increasing the possibility of cancer. In the United States, HPV is the most common sexually transmitted virus. Wow. You hear that? Sexual health presents a range of risks. However, worrying about potential health concerns can decrease intimacy between partners and ultimately quality of life. Doctors always advise caution when it comes to protection against sexual health problems. This article will discuss the links between the oral sex, HPV, and throat cancer. It will also explain the major risk factors for throat cancer. Facts on fast facts on oral sex and throat cancer. Oral sex does not directly cause throat cancer, but it can spread HPV. HPV can cause precancerous changes in cells that may lead to throat cancer later on. Backside. La, 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 la. Smoking and alcohol consumption further increase the risk that an HPV infection will become cancerous. Box cover. Hey. So when you come in drunk, drink all white rum and you everything, boy, and fish and fishy and fritters and fries. Boy, this is serious, you know. The early stages of oral cancer may cause discolored tissue in the mouth sores and ulcers that do not heal, and swelling or lumps in the mouth.
Oral sex involves using the mouth to stimulate the genitals or genital area of a partner. The type of sex can spread sexually transmitted infection, STDIs, and such as gonorrhea, genital herpes, syphilis, chlamydia, HPV. Prevention. A person can reduce their risk of contracting HPV by getting the HPV vaccine. Oh, they have a vaccine, people. The most common vaccine in the US is Gardasil 9. To reduce the risk of contracting STIs, in general, a person can use a condom, dental dam, or other barrier methods every time they have oral sex. This can increase the safety of the act and lower the risk of passing or contracting STDs. STI. Ah, boy. Learn about other safe sex practices. HPV and cancer. The HPV infection does not directly cause oral cancer. The virus triggers changes in the infected cells. The virus genetic material becomes part of the cancer cells, causing them to grow. HPV causes 70% of the throat or oropharyngeal cancer in the US. These cancers tend to develop in the tonsils or the back of the tongue. Backside. Hey, people, what if you share this with somebody, you know? A serious video this. A person's body usually clears most HPV infections within 2 years. Wow. So I guess after you take the vaccine, it takes you 2 years. People who smoke are less likely to be able to clear an HPV infection because smoking damages immune cells in the skin. These normally help protect against viral damage. Wow. Wow. So HPV types, some low risk types of HPV can cause the growth of warts in the mouth and throat. These growths are often benign. However, they can cause severe airway obstruction and complications. In extremely rare cases, these warts become cancerous. HPV can cause several types of cancer if the immune system does not clear the infection. So, when you see what I want people, yes. So, the star is not really off at all. It's just the headline is bow banging. You understand me? But in reality, the star not off at all. So genital never make you go in a mouth then. And that is that tell us, no, it never make you go in a mouth. So if you have cancer, whenever you say, you know, the post and the hole get nobody don't get no cancer and that. You know, but me I hear you know say cancer because in reality, man never make you go downtown and woman never make you go downtown. When I hear callers I say, no, they never make you go downtown. In reality, you know, I just pleasure where I look fine and oh me like how that feel. Yeah, try that again. Yes, try that again. Oh, my girl tried that on me, man. You gotta try it, bro, man. That shit was so good, man. You gotta get it, man. You girl gotta do that to you, man. That shit is so good, man. What you say she did again? And how, man? Write it down for me right here, man. Write down the ingredients, man, and the method. How high should I turn up the oven? What did your girl did for you? I need that, man. I'm gonna take that home to my girl. I'm sure the recipe, man. And we gonna do that tonight, man. That's so hella good. That's so hella good. How you believe that some things start? One man try it and I go tell the world. That's all. One man try it and I say we black man we love follow white man too much. I'll be that way. When you come here. I say we blacks, we say we follow white people too much. I drive around with our dog in our lap in our car like we think we're white. You want to see we? Boy. So Real Swiper say, actor Michael Douglas came out and said it's because he eat his wife, actress Catherine Zeta-Jones, why he catch the throat virus. You know, I heard about that. So actor Michael Douglas came out and said because he ate his wife pudding. He do a lot of eating, you know, and yeah, so now you understand. We got to know what we're consuming. Somehow we've been eating all our life. Somehow no can't stop. We have to go. We have to go. No, like seriously.
Yeah, but what's wrong with your throat?
And that I go on, boy, you know. Because no, the young people in Jamaica start young. No, in a school, they might do it in a school. No, in a school, you know, here, man. And they might video it. Remember, people used to send a video when they put on Facebook. And they say, no, send them video to me, please. Don't send them type of video, no pick me and do nothing like that to my phone. Them don't know, you know. I show them, show me. For me blast that. You understand me? And me understand, so not send them video there. You know, for good. But when you see pick me and do them thing there, please don't send me them video there. You must have send it. Don't send them to nobody. I tell you that. Don't send it to nobody. But when I tell you, they pick them, I start young. Remember, me a big man, me know about certain things and I hear about certain things in the people. But now them are youth, you hear them talk about it in the music. Man come on social media and woman. One big old woman on social media says she look out her husband batty hole. Make sure the pit not there, you know. Make sure the pit not there. Me hear one big old woman say she look out her man batty, her husband batty. No. Big old woman. No. Whatever you want to do, if you want to eat, whatever come out time, go do it too. But I mean, you have to come on social media, come say that. And you're a big old woman. As a big woman, do you have to come on social media? Come tell we say, you're name out your husband batty. Come on, man. Some of the Jamaican people have nothing at all about yourself. If you can come on social media, come tell the world so you do that. Good God, man. Good God, man. When you left, you look up at them, man. Set an example, big mother. Set an example, man. Some things some big man do. Nobody need to know that. Nobody need, you could have stripped off your husband's skin off of him, suck off everything from head to toe. Nobody business to hear that. Be an adult now. Be an adult, because when we were growing up, adults before us never exposed us to them nastiness. I never can remember. No, they run away. That's why you stay out of big people business when you're young. We never expose, big people never expose us to stuff like this. So when you look on social media and you see some big greyback overnight, and you hear them attack, what them do to them husband, like nobody need to hear that. Come on, mama. We are look up to you for that type of respect, you know, as a mother. But when you come on social media and say, what you do to your husband and this, we don't want to hear that. No, man. No, man, you could have even got a toilet and go beam toilet paper. We don't need to hear that. Please, make us save the young youth them for tomorrow. We don't have to hear what to do in the bedroom. Nobody wants to hear that. Trust me. Nobody is glad to hear what you do in your bedroom. Keep it to your bloody self and don't tell we. Because when I ask you, are you come tell what you do in your bedroom? Nah, man. Someone not too damn nasty. You know, and things are happening to you, and you don't know what will happen to later. Now, we have a look Indian man who come to Jamaica. You know him? One look guru supposed to come to Jamaica. One look Indian man. You know him? Siri. Where my name again? You have me so. The man said the man for come to Jamaica find some. Is an Indian man from India. But a lot of people don't know anything about this man in Jamaica. I don't think a lot of people don't know about him because they don't, just think he's a peaceful man and is a God man and blah 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 blah, and that's it. But this brother, the spiritual leader Siri Ravi Shakur, he might come at Jamaica. He might have 2 dates in Jamaica coming up shortly. And but Jamaica people need to know who this brother here is. Because with people them lack of knowledge, and Jamaica people love foreigner. We don't care who them be. What we say we do? We love foreigner, we don't care what them be, who them is, where them a come from, what them do. We can't forget the white man that them have around the faster pitney them. Remember the white man there? I take them to movie, I take them to beach, and all type of place I take them to. Cause with us, anybody white with us, hey, you can't take me pitney man, you can't sleep over there overnight. Yeah, man, take him, man. Take him and bring him back to next week. Because I saw we roll as a people. So me I gonna tell you about this Indian Ravai. Yeah.
After the shot, great people.
I would need a little clarity myself, just to be clear. So let's say, for example, a special report is tabled on the matter that the country is waiting to hear, the illicit 6. That would come to the House and
order. On a point of order, I do not know of what you're speaking, member. So, I don't know. Please remove that comment. Please remove that comment. That comment is inappropriate, doesn't belong in the House, and is not included in any document submitted in this honorable House. Please remove your comment.
I've heard what you have said, Madam Speaker.
And Hansard, please strike the comment.
There is no tracking of people. There is no curtailing of people saying anything that is negative. That is absolutely not the case.
The person was tracked and their identity discovered.
Anyone can say anything, and it is amplified around the country and around the world. And it is important that as we protect the rights of our people and protect the right to freedom of expression and speech, that at the same time it is grounded in truth.
Some 60-odd shelters across the country.
Go to any of our 780 plus shelters.
We have 900 shelters right across the island.
No family.
Yes. So we'll talk about that brother there. I come to Jamaica, I'm going to do a show upon a brother here. That brother here come to Jamaica. Spiritual leader, Sri Ravai Shakar. He's supposed to speak in a Jamaica. And it's coming up. But I don't understand what his mission about. Them say him deal with holistic this and that, and yoga and spiritual this and spiritual that, and yada yada yada. But when me go foreign, go look on the internet and go see what go on, it's like me I say awa galangasa. How the Indian man are up to. And me see Prime Minister the other day take flight and him go India. But him want to come back, come tell me part of the story it look like to me when him go over there far. Because you can't trust them people, you know. Yeah, man, they will tell a lie in a church. Me said they will tell a lie in a church. You can't trust them people. You don't believe me? They will tell a straight lie in the middle of the church. Then people must not be trusted. If you don't believe me, this is a church in England.
The government, because the economy is growing, the government is now giving young people who are registered in heart approximately $150 each month to help them with the bus fare and help them with the lunch money. So nobody has any excuse not to go to school to learn a skill because you're getting help with the bus fare and help with the lunch money as well. If that is not transformational, I don't know what is. So if that is not transformational, I don't know what is.
So me go hear somebody the teaching what this brother do. A long time I do them teaching, I know. From him young, before him have gray beard, when I try blacken. Yeah. I might come to Jamaica, you know. You might come there. I don't know if them know. You understand me? And gender neutrality in believing you know, everybody's neutral and everybody are the same. And some little things from India. See there? You see who my bad for? Look, read it, man. You might come to Jamaica, you know. You see who my bad for, all right? The community, the pride community love him. Or when you go on the internet and look, oh, they love him bad. You see how long that? 14 years ago. Guys, share this type of work. Yeah? I'm a lazy blogger. Look, see there? That's a man come a yard, you know. Remember say, such man just come from India, come back home, and all of a sudden, this brother follow him and come home too. You see it? Yeah, man. See, 14 years ago, that, you know. You see, when the pan, yeah, man, is an advocate for the pride community. Yeah? Themselves are spiritual this and spiritual that. You know, but you can't, you know, there's a lot of information on the internet out there. So he'll be coming to Jamaica very soon. So let me hear, see if we can hear any of his speeches. Wow. I wonder if Jamaica know what going on. Sometimes when they know what going on, some people don't know what going on out there now. We don't see people come and everybody got pay big money if you go see him. I tell you, Jamaicans will pay big money if you go see that brother. When I ask you, Jamaicans are going to spend big money if you go see him. That's who we people are, you know. When you see certain people come, you know, like foreigners come down there, they can't charge Jamaican any amount of money they want to come see them at a concert because Jamaicans love the foreign thing. You understand me? So I'm going to see what this brother is about and what I must say. Let me see if we can bring him any of. Now see if we can bring him any of. Here I'm have to say people because we have to know what people are coming to Jamaica up to, you know.
Once again from India Speaks, and we are back. We're back with a new video. The head of Art of Living, the founder of Art of Living, Shri Ravi Shankar, he said that you are not born gay or lesbian. It is something that you develop after you take birth. You know, do you think it is something which is genetical, something that you are born with, something we have no control over, or is it just a liking that we develop after we are born, and something which is reversible? So let us see what they have to say about it. None of us has done any scientific study on this, so we don't know if it's natural or it's unnatural. But the thing is, it's more about individual freedom, individual choice. Yeah. Somebody wants to like someone, it's fine. It's their choice, it's their life, it's your life. You want to choose, you want to like someone, you don't want to like someone. It's according to your own mental balance. You don't need to interfere with someone, and nobody else should tell you this is how you need to do. Whatever you need to do is according to your own life.
It's not a bad thing because it's a God's gift. So sometimes people feel embarrassed, you know.
Our society doesn't allow this, you know. Yeah. There are so many things. These things are like totally cool in Western countries. Yeah. But when we come to India, here, you know, a youngster is having so many feelings in their mind, but still they have a fear that they cannot show it to the world. They cannot show it to the society. Exactly. Yeah. See, the thing is that why they like if somebody is a transgender and why they like get back to that same gender is like you feel like life is a bit difficult there.
So you can't say anything on that. You can't comment anything on that, man. It's a person's choice what he has to come or who he has to choose.
This is against the law of nature. So I'm not against it, but I think somewhere deep down inside in my own particular opinion that this has to change. Okay.
People, India, this particular video is 6 years ago, but India changed since then. I want you guys to understand that. And where the NIDS, them introduced the NIDS and more of the mark of the beast and all that. You understand me? As you can see, the cashless, they're India, they follow anything. They're a puppet. That's basically, let me tell you about India. They're a real puppet, okay? So, me go, listen what this man have to say, the Indian man. Siri. Hey.
Incidence of suicide is higher in LGBT community, especially in transgender people. Absolutely true. We should not discriminate against anybody. Gender equality is the word we must always use. We must honor every gender, and individual likings must be on.
Hold on, the people. If you understand what this brother come from Jamaica, you know, I understand where my follow such man out there far. Such man open the door. Fly the gate. Whoa, look here, pana. So we hear better, pana.
In a lot of people suffering, the incidence of suicide is higher in LGBT community, especially in the people. Absolutely true. We should not discriminate against anybody. Gender equality is the word we must always use. We must honor every gender, and individual likings must be honored the most. You cannot shun individual tastes and likings and preferences with some external control. This controlling human psyche is a very wrong step that society has taken in the past. But today, fortunately, there is so much freedom. People have accepted that the individuals have got their own freedom, and they can dress the way they want, they can eat what they want, they can express their opinions, thoughts freely. This freedom has come, fortunately, in this century. People, at least most of the countries on the planet, have started recognizing. They are decriminalizing transgender notions. That's a very welcome thing to do.
So you see,
this is John with Sufront Construction and Engineering.
Let's see what I go on. So, me just want to understand the brother that is coming to Jamaica, inclusive guy, just in case my people in Jamaica don't know. You guys, you know, some of them now make nobody take
amend Section 377 and legalize.
Me now make nobody take on a fool. You see, brother, there a long time in my fight for the pride community, the legalization of it. You know, me show that that is 8 years ago, right there. That's on the screen right there. This one right here is 14 years ago. Long time independent.
Amend Section 377 and legalize homosexuality. That's what spiritual guru Sri Sri Ravi Shankar told Shireen Bhan in an exclusive conversation. He also had an interesting take on Baba Ramdev making a splash in the FMCG sector.
That's individual preference, and world over people are waking up, and if we hold on to these obsolete laws, then we will be in the 15th century.
So are you disappointed that parliamentarians are not taking the step forward? And once again, the matter is in court, and it's expected of the court to intervene to provide equality?
See, any such reforms need certain courage, certain conviction.
Which the political class lacks, you will.
Well, you need to ask them. I won't say all of them.
What's your assessment?
I wouldn't put all of them in one basket. Of course, there are many who are brave, and others very much depend on their vote bank politics. So they need to worry about their
But
position.
does that worry you? Because I'm glad that you raised the issue of vote bank of politics and the need for courage in the political system. Does it worry you that politics in India continues to be about
appeasement continues to be about vote bank politics, not really about national good.
This is where education is essential. See, a ruler cannot be a reformer. And often a reformer and ruler have different roles to play. So reformers or social workers will have to raise the consciousness of people. They have to come and educate people. They have to do padayatras, walk village after village and make them aware of, the social ills. The ruler cannot impose, but they both have to work together. This is very important. Shasak Sudharak alag alag hote hain.
But are you seeing that marriage of Shasak and Sudharak?
Hona chahiye. It has to
Hona
happen.
chahiye, but I mean, it's the moat between the two is fairly large, isn't it?
It has to happen, otherwise the progress will be hampered. There's nothing wrong, to keep a photo, you need frame. If the frame is bigger than the picture, then there is an issue. But frame is needed to hold a picture. I would say a little bit of commerce is essential. Like to hold a picture. The picture is, say, suppose spirituality. But if frame is much bigger, the picture is too small, then there is an issue, definitely. It's seen more as a commerce and less as something faith-based.
So is there an issue? Which is bigger, the frame or the picture today?
I would say our frame is much smaller than the picture.
So do you intend taking that route, or do you think that that's not the way that you would like to go? Because you have your own product line, if I could call it that.
Definitely. Everybody has their different routes. We are already on our route, on our highway. It's quite successful, I tell you.
All right. That's definitely a very interesting conversation. And with that,
So Art of Living Foundation is going to invite him to Jamaica. So you have Art of Living Jamaica, Art of Living India. Him are the founder of it. They need meditation and all them things that them say. So I that them I say Jamaica, him come teach them how to meditation, live a certain type of life, yada yada yada. But them just like the somehow agreement, them not tell us say it's an agreement to sell out the local pitney batty. It's a trade agreement, and it come with all type of beautiful stuff. And the words I'm using it is not words, raise some alarm. But as they go deeper, you'll see spiritual leader Sri Sri Ravi Shankar to speak in Jamaica. Indian spiritual leader and Nobel Peace Prize nominee Gurudev Sri Sri Ravi Shankar is coming to Jamaica in December. The global humanitarian who is known for developing and teaching holistic health. You hear that? Holistic health and practices, as well as spreading the message of peace globally, is scheduled to deliver 2 public addresses in the island hosted by Art of Living Jamaica. The first public talk will be held at the National Indoor Sports Center in Kingston on December 12, beginning at 6 p.m. The second event will be held on December 14 at the Montego Bay Convention Center. Sri Sri Ravi Shankar has transformed the lives of over 500 million people across 183 countries through his Art of Living Foundation, which was founded in 1981. The Art of Living offers highly effective educational and self-development programs that eliminate stress and foster deep inner peace, happiness, and well-being. These programs include breathing techniques, meditation, yoga, and practical wisdom for daily life, according to the foundation's website. So you see, that them say, them do. But when you go a look deep and you Google this brother and you search him out, then you find him say he's a friend of the Pride community. Them loving people. When you go on in the comment section and you look, he's getting nothing but praise from the Pride community, must I tell you. And I just see it. I'm say, wow. I say, wow. Yeah. I said, the man I come to Jamaica. I said, okay. So you read and you watch and see what I go on and you pay attention. Then You like him in a hall right here. So let's see what him have to say.
In LGBT plus community,
Hold on.
especially I'm seeing a trend in LGBT plus community, especially in West. So what is your say on this?
With LGBT community, they have all right to be or declare what they want to be. So we just
Hold on.
respect their.
Are you guys hearing? When I hear good. So there's a youngster asking him, basically a Gen Z in the audience, ask him a question. Let me hear him have to say. This writer saw welcome to Jamaica.
Seeing a trend in LGBT plus community, especially in West. So what is your say on this?
With LGBT community, they have all right to be or declare what they want to be. So we just respect their whatever their choices are. Just give them the assurance. We all accept whatever they are. And so you have no barrier, no prejudice against anybody because of their whatever their preferences are.
So I want to see what I go on there. So all right, and the brother that so that him go around the world and he's a friend of the community and him love him because in my priest boy, everybody's the same and you must accept, So just so you guys know who never know, that's the man. And him a come on Jamaica, guys. Hey, hope it all makes sense. Don't such man got India the other day and look who I come. Look who I come. Oh, yeah. Look like they're ready to implement the thing to backside. Look who I come. You couldn't even wait. God will make it look so obvious. At least you should have at least hide it. Make it come next year or something. Just same time, so. I mean, I think say people what this year. But because the people don't know the man. Then those things that spiritual, this and that, and them don't know the man. So what we're gonna start, we're gonna start scrutinize everything because that is our job as a people. We need to start investigate, research, scrutinize every move where them people make because we can't trust them. No, people, we can't. If you think you can't trust them, I lie you, I tell you can't trust them. No. So this brother, I guess if them say, at the time come when they say man I married dog, you know what him gonna say? He must say, go ahead. It's just peace you want and love. As long as you're happy, go ahead and marry the dog. You understand me? So expect that from this brother here because he married a cat. So let me see if me hear any more in chattings. Anything more I have to say? I play something else.
If someone has a physical attraction towards the same sex, how should he or she deal with it? I have noticed that there are many who have this type of attraction and they are very confused and feel very lonely during the teenage years. I have also read and myself observed that the reasons for this vary from loss of a parent, in most cases the father, in early childhood, some incident or event happening in young age, or sometimes for no particular reason. There is some evidence for genetic connection as well. Some feel so lonely that they attempt suicide. How to deal with this? What would it mean to accept this, Jane?
To know your spirit and love transcends gender. Love is beyond gender. Attraction is only a reflection of love. It's a shadow of love. And love is divine. So such feelings or emotions, they come, they vary, they go. Don't give too much importance to them.
Don't listen to this part. Guys, thank you for watching this video. People, thank you for watching the video. manners and respect. Yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. And yeah, it's all about sex, oral sex, you know, all of that. Come down to the pastor. We left his wife, your church sister, because the church sister, the pastor wife, I go to the church sister with her marital problems. And the church sister just suck off the wife pastor. No, he want me to go down upon him, I may not do it. And that's how he first, you know. Because him that school is the girl in the church. And he want me to go down upon him, and he not do it. And guess what she do? She suck off the pastor after you gone with him. We also discussed the man that was the 60-year-old man that, you know, tell me about what he went through as a youngster, was abused and all that. With, you know, I respect his courage to come out, and I hope his courage gives somebody strength, another man's strength to come out and tell their story. And you know, the man is now married, so the man never cut out to be no batty man. The man married with wife. So you understand me, I say? But him did come out and tell his thing because I know that was wrong. And maybe that can help somebody else to come out. Thank you, guys. And we also talk about this brother writer. So he might come to Jamaica, as you can see, in a December. But, you know, some people know him up to, you know, when they know him up to, Mrs. Suchman got India did a day. And me know them attack the Samoa Agreement signed. And remember, India signed the Samoa Agreement too. Don't forget them sign it. Anyway, people, thank you so much for watching this video. Yeah, my name is Jamaican Carlos. People, I'm out.
Mr. Prime Minister, Minister of Health and Wellness, those of you who craft this order, I don't know what to say to you, but the Holy Ghost within me tells me that this order is working against the church, is working against the body of Christ. Mr. Prime Minister, I was watching a program last night and you declare me to be your good friend. My good friend, I'm telling you, sir, this order, God gets no glory out of it. And it's making the society worse than it ought to be. You're crippling the fountain of life that gives life to the nation. You're blocking the well. Somebody give me a chance in this house and plant this. You're blocking the well. You're stopping the fountain. Lose the church, lose the church, lose the church, lose the church, lose the church. You're destroying the foundation. And if the foundation be destroyed, what can the nation do?